Good morning. This is going to be the Libra reading. I hope everybody's been doing well. I said, man, I've never been, hold on, that is a lot of cards. But these two right here turned over. These I'm not going to take because it was a whole stack that came out. I said I've never been this behind on making my videos, but I've been just kind of waiting till, the energy is right for me to make a video instead of just forcing it, for one. Second of all, in the fifth dimension, time doesn't exist, and this is where I've been trying to spend most of my time, trying to anyway. I've still been kind of in and out of the fourth, clearing some things out. But for the most part, time has really been really irrelevant, So with that being said, I was like, well, if it's the end of January, when these messages are ready to come through, it just is, And I've been finding out that there are better messages that way. All right, so I am going to pull my oracle cards, Romance Angel deck, all right, I need a Romance Angel card for Libra. Let's set the intention for a card to make itself be known to me. All right. My mini fortune-telling deck. I love this deck. The messages are so clear. It gives a real clear energy about what is going on with you, Libra. All right, Energy Oracle. Some more great messages. Oh. And I'm going to pull one more intentionally. Well, they are just flying out today. All right, my Witch's Oracle deck. Man, I can't keep up with them. The energy is really, really strong with these cards today. They are just going everywhere. I'm having to pick them up from here and there. All right, so then my, these are my elf cards. Elf fairies. I think they're fairies. All right, I need a card for Libra. Just one thing, let me make sure my phone is on Do Not Disturb. All right, so the first card that we have is the Three of Cups, Reunion. Now, sometimes the Three of Cups is read as a third party because you have the three cups here. But basically what I'm getting here is more of a reunion, a celebration. The Three of Cups also can be read as like a wedding, definitely a coming together with friends and family. I know that, we haven't been doing that much lately, with this pandemic, with social distancing or whatnot. This could actually be the desire to do that, the desire to get together with friends and family and not be so alone, feeling isolated, really wanting to get out among others. I really feel like, this could be some sort of family gathering. It also could be coming together with soul family, with connecting with your soul family. meeting new people, possibly on social media. I know we've been on social media more than ever, with the social distancing. It seems to be, that is how, we're, really connecting, staying connected with other people. But definitely some sort of reunion, like I said, either in the physical realm or the physical realm. Because to clarify that card, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So definitely coming together, with, like I said, with your soul family, having soul recognition with other people. This is going to be a special soulmate. If you have not already met this soulmate, you're going to. This is more of a divine soulmate. This is someone who you've had many past lives with. It's a romantic connection, really coming in to teach you, to help you to grow and help you remember who you are and help you to remember your divine history, your divine past, possibly connecting to your planet, your star. I know just recently I've connected to my star, where I am from, and really taking in more knowledge of that, and that that has been fascinating, really experiencing that as a star seed. All right, so we have Six of Pentacles, generosity. So this is really, and understand I've got Libra in my chart as well. My moon sign is Libra, so I feel like I'm reading for myself as well. My sun sign is Scorpio, Sagittarius rising. So basically with this generosity, your divine team wants you to know that to make sure that you have limits and to make sure that you apply this generosity to yourself as well, so that you don't deplete yourself, because you tend to give a lot of yourself, because this isn't necessarily even money. This is energy. This is your time. This is really spending a lot of time helping people because you are so empathic, but you are being asked to kind of pull it back a little bit because, otherwise you're going to kind of drain your own battery, and really give to yourself. Just kind of take a break for a while, and recharge your own battery, and really give energetically to yourself. Make yourself your focus. Make your project instead of, community projects, so to speak. All right, so we have concern and we have change. To clarify that generosity card. So I feel like with this change and this concern, maybe you're spending a lot of time watching the news. You've been really concerned about, the state of the world. It's been kind of draining, and I feel like this has been, depleting your battery too, and also maybe making you feel sort of negative. You've gone from, glass half full to glass half empty, because there's a certain amount of kind of this hopelessness coming in with this. And the message that is coming through is that, everything that is happening, that you are seeing is they're illusions, and you have to be able to see that, and you have to be able to see that everything that's happening is happening for the earth to ascend, and to kind of be taken to that next level. And so really face any of your own individual fears that are coming up right now as a result of the feelings that you're having, because these are based on subconscious fears. And I feel like they're around this feeling of helplessness, and feeling like a victim. And this is your shadow side coming out to really be accepted, to really be loved, to really be incorporated right now. So to find a way to do that. I am going to pull one of my self-compassion deck cards because I am being guided to. a self-compassion card for Libra to help with shadow work. And we got 2, and I'm going to take them. We have stand up guy or gal. Regardless of the outcome, can you give yourself credit for a time you stood up for what was right? And we have self-compassion breathing. As you breathe in and out, see if you can allow yourself to enjoy the sensations of breathing. Let it be a pleasant sensation and enjoy it as deeply as you can. Repeat for 5 breaths. So yes, definitely give yourself a pat on the back for the work that you've done for humanity as a humanitarian, because I feel like you are a humanitarian, and maybe even you work maybe a social worker, a teacher, something to where you give a lot of yourself, healer, teacher. And so do give yourself a pat on the back for that. And do, with this self-compassion breathing, do release any type of negative emotions that you have right now. It's perfect. All right, so we have drama, clarified by official person. So maybe, you know, you have a court case against someone, or someone has a court case against you, or for some reason you've ended up in the courts, or even, you know, with your job capacity, like I said, maybe you're a teacher, social worker, maybe you've had to deal a lot with maybe reporting child abuse or neglect, or really having to deal with official people a lot. Maybe you work in healthcare, and, you know, maybe there have been a lot of mandates, especially around this pandemic. So, you know, you've really been dealing with a lot. That these are some of the things that are coming through. And so this has caused a lot of drama right now in your life. A lot of things to where it seems like maybe your routine is off. I know for myself, routine is very important. And really anything extra, any type of monkey wrench that's thrown in there just kind of throws me off, kind of zaps my, you know, kind of zaps me energetically, really puts me in a mood, because, you know, I'm not really balanced as a result. So you're really being asked to kind of rebalance yourself, not take, you know, your work home. When you get home, you know, really have that separation. And when you get home, learn to really relax and release, you know, with conscious breathing and with meditation, taking a walk in nature. I know for myself, water helps. I swim almost daily. I take long baths. These really help to kind of center me and balance me back out again. So we have 7 of Swords, loss. This could be a loss of income. This could be a loss of a loved one. Either, you know, they are no longer in physical form, or maybe you have lost a relationship. This could possibly be a divorce for some people. You know, and I feel like, you know, maybe someone is leaving, someone is coming in, you know, with this soulmate, with this divine soulmate that you have coming in. They are really here to guide you, kind of, you know, this sort of this sage energy, this reflective energy of being your mirror for your shadow work. And, you know, with this loss card, I mean, I had to walk around for, you know, like 2 years, literally telling myself this affirmation: I cannot lose what is mine by divine right, for it will be restored or replaced with something better. And this gave me so much peace, because I knew that, you know, if someone or something has left, if it's gone, it wasn't meant for me. It wasn't mine by divine right. It wasn't supposed to be here. And so I really came into this place of really deep acceptance that, you know, because I have this fear of loss. Fear of loss is something that I've, you know, really struggled with. You know, it's part of my shadow. It's part of, you know, my conditioning, that I've really had to learn to accept about myself. And the more that I've learned to accept it, the easier it's gotten, the less of an impact it's made on me. And so I feel like that message is specific for someone. All right, to clarify that, we have woman holding a heart and the temple path. I'm going to go with the temple path first because this message came through loud and clear. When you start accepting things, when things that happen in your physical world no longer have the impact on you that they used to, when you can look at it and be like, this is happening for a reason. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to be the observer. I'm going to absorb this lesson. I'm going to incorporate it. When you do that, man, you just shift and then you shift and then you shift and you just keep shifting, and this is how you shift into the higher dimensions of consciousness. And dimensions are nothing more than consciousness, of really being more and more aware. And so this temple path is definitely where you're headed. I mean, your spirit team, your divine team wants you to know that you are doing a wonderful job, even though you feel like you're not. All right, we have woman holding a heart. Make sure that you are not repressing your feelings or not trying to cover them up or harden yourself. Not trying to harden yourself to prevent from being hurt. First of all, once you can kind of wrap your mind around acceptance, and everything that's coming in and everything that's going, and being less and less detached, or more and more detached, less and less attached to the outcome, to people, to situations, you can learn to love from a pure place. Because attachment is not love. Attachment is fear-based. And you really want to be able to move free of these attachments and really accept anything that's coming in as it's being divinely guided. All right, so we have Ten of Wands, responsibility. So I do feel like this responsibility kind of goes back to this drama in this official person card of feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. That is literally, that may be the tagline for this video. And it's not. Share the responsibility with others. Maybe join some groups, maybe some social media groups that will help you. I've been on MeWe for like 3 weeks. Man, there are so many amazing groups on there. And I have met so much of my, soul family. I've learned so many things. It's so much higher vibrational than what I've been used to. And so with that being said, you can, meet other people who have the same belief system that you do, who you can also learn from. Because for myself, I've been a teacher. I've been a spiritual teacher and a healer on this journey. And it has been overwhelming at times, the responsibility of it all, feeling like I'm just all alone in the world and I am the only one doing this. And then just to connect with other people and find out I'm not. There's other people who are also star seeds, light workers, who are also teaching and healing and growing. And, that is such an amazing feeling. All right, so we have Ligna, and I cannot even say this word. Lignasa, Lignasada, something like that. This is my Witch's Oracle card. I cannot say this word. Prosperity, but prosperity is the term, the energy to kind of take away from this card. And with that prosperity, I feel like you're going to achieve that. Like I said, when you can kind of work on a team and you're not feeling so alone, and you actually can use your energy to manifest more income in your life because you're not so exhausted and so drained. So with that, and not just that, but you have to learn easier ways to do things. For myself, I've had to learn to work easier because I worked hard before. And once you learn to not only work easier, lighter, but you learn how to attract money instead of chasing after it, instead of, kind of working yourself to death. You can kind of sit back and really be empowered and really learn to manifest and have things come to you. And that is such an amazing feeling. Two of Pentacles, options. clarified by Atheling, nobility, grace, and gratitude. So I feel like two different choices are being presented to you now. For one thing, I feel very strongly I'm picking up on two energies. A relationship that you've sort of been in that might be winding down, and feeling like, you know, a lot of times history has us stuck. You know, the more time we spend with someone, we feel like, oh man, you know, I've invested all this time, all this energy with this person. I can't just walk away now. I'm committed. I'm loyal. But you're really being asked to be loyal to yourself. You know, you cannot have something new come in, something that's for you, if you're still holding on to the old. Because, like I said, you do have this new situation here that has manifested. And so you're really being asked to kind of set aside where you've been at and really explore your options, and so that you're not so stuck. You know, this new energy that is coming in, just kind of stepping outside your comfort zone, so to speak. And with this nobility, grace, and gratitude card, there's a certain grace about you, this dignity. I don't know why I got like this picture of Grace Kelly. I don't know if anyone who's watching this video is old enough to remember Grace Kelly, but she was just so serene and so dignified. And I wouldn't say glamorous. It's just she had this aura, this energy about her, you know. And if you don't know who Grace Kelly is, go check her out. But that is kind of the energy that I'm getting to describe you. You know, this ladylike, if you are a feminine energy watching this sort of this ladylike energy, you know, and if you are masculine, you know, it's almost like this Clark Gable energy of just being very suave, very sophisticated, having a lot of class. That's what I'm looking for, a lot of class about yourself. It's beautiful. I mean, I'm completely picking up on this energy in this video, and it shows, and you just kind of emanate that. And, you know, that is why you've, you know, attracted the soulmate, so to speak, too. What was that tagline I said? Weight of the world. I was trying to remember since I'm wrapping this video up. But yes, lots of amazing things happening for you, Libra, and your energy is just easy like Sunday morning. It's just amazing. But do recharge your battery. Do take some time to kind of regroup, you know, since you are so depleted, and you will really step into this prosperity. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like a personal reading, they're $30. I'll include my email address in the description of the video. Thank you for watching.